जो रोक सके रोक ले, I'm making moves. Got balls करते bowling तड़का तू, आ मैदान पे यानी चलते जू, इसका
A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to each and every one of you tuned in on the Freedom Global Sports Network. It's about 1:10 this afternoon, a nice Saturday that we've already witnessed two games in the morning. We're straight away beginning with the women's fixtures here. And remember, it's JAMIA taking on the LNIPE CAGERS. Lots of support came in there for the CAGERS because they're the ones who are shocked. The Jain University team. Remember, a lot of pressure there that they put in. If you've already witnessed and seen what happened in the starting few seconds, LNIPE CAGERS had that 1 point even before the match began. It's precisely because of the technical foul. They're not wearing the right kit, JAMIA University, and hence that 1 point awarded to the LNIPE CAGERS. Nevertheless, proceedings continue, and straight up, more points coming in. The first one actually for Team JAMIA. They have a great set of players. Batista Singh there. On the other side, you have Ria. We spoke yesterday how they didn't have their captain playing, who was also the stand-in coach because of a slight niggle and injury, making sure that she doesn't put too much pressure. Yashika, but remember, she's back on the court today for the LNIPE CAGERS. And we're just seeing how this game's going to swing and which way will it go. 8-2 already. On the rebound, Kavya not able to convert that. Yashika's back in there. Remember that partnership between Yashika and Ria, that will be really crucial for the LNIPE CAGERS with the way they go about their business. It's the first game in the women's section here. Aditi Plays that to Pratishtha Singh. It's very good passing right in the center. Kavya gets hold of it. Ria continues to pass. Tries to find personnel. We'll have Sonal there right in the middle. To 8 currently. Pratishtha Singh plays another pass here. Now goes right in the center. You have Aditi waiting in there. Aditi tries to go all by herself. Kavya gets it on the rebound. Kavya converts. JAMIA University have been good with trying to come back into this game really nicely. Into the previous games, in fact. We're not specifically talking about this game, but the way they've managed to come back into games. Manvi plays that nice pass. Back to Manvi once again. She's got Sonal right beside her. Nowhere close. Don't think so. She really executed what she was thinking. It's still 8-4, just a 4-point difference. That's a lovely bounce pass, nicely intercepted. Aditi was in there. The passes are coming in here for Team JAMIA University. Once again, there's movement. Ria there, we haven't seen her very involved as of yet. Getting back into the scheme of things, a slight audio interruption there, which has been rectified. 7-11. I think these things are bound to happen. A few technical glitches. But nevertheless, you're witnessing the live action here on the Freedom Global Sports Network. For all of you just tuned in, remember this is the Collegiate Slam Showdown, the nationals that are currently in progress. 7-11. It's day 3 here. Remember, tomorrow is the last and final day. You're going to witness one team in the women's section, one team in the men's section place their hands on that trophy. That's what they're looking for. That's what they're all going for. Mehek tries to pass that to Pratishtha. It goes against JAMIA once again. Back in favor of the CAGERS. Ria all set. She has Sonal alongside her. Ria trying to go all by herself. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a really nice one, and they need more of that. Aparna with that conversion, which makes sure that the CAGERS are still in front. Mehek now this time. We spoke about it yesterday as well, Mehek, with her game plan. tries to go in right under the basket, tries to earn as many fouls as possible for a team, and it has worked for her as well in the past. However, this CAGERS side is a little different. I think they have a little too much pace compared to that of JAMIA. Well, JAMIA try to play a lot of rotation, play a lot of passing involved in their game. The LNIPE CAGERS love to go in with their pace. Ria specifically, she always has a foot on that pedal, always accelerating. And as you can see, trying to marshal the troops as well. Good to see Yashika in there. Assuming she's got that break that was required. Manvi tries to maneuver. 9-14. Vanchika is in there now for Team JAMIA, which is good to see. They're getting a few changes in terms of the personnel. However, the conversion hasn't come in yet. Speak so much about conversions in the game of basketball. And if you're not able to do that, you will be behind in the race. Kavya on this occasion, nicely done. And that's exactly why she's there, right under the basket on the offense and the defense. Meanwhile, Ria. When is the three-pointer coming? Aparna tries once again. Aditi, now to Kavya. Vanchika. Straight to Patishta. Mehek's asking for that. Hits the rim. Back now. Aparna there tried to get that pass to Ria really nicely. She couldn't make it in time. And I think it's also going to go back in favor of the LNIPE CAGERS. Ria here once again, trying to get that bounce pass through. 14-11. Quite some tussle in those few seconds. Everyone making sure they want to try and steal that ball. It's so important to try and get the rebounds as well. 99% of the times the rebounds bring you the points home. 14-11 here. It's probably going to be an in-line throw or maybe just a free throw once it's decided. So amongst all the confusion then, the end-line throw and it was. And now finally it's going to be a free throw. conversion comes in there, 13-14. You see how JAMIA have nicely tracked back in that first quarter. It's almost coming to an end. The captain here, Yashika, found by Aditi. Aditi trying to pass, all by herself right now. She's got company, back with Pratishtha Singh. Now with Vanshika. Vanshika tries and goes nowhere actually. So it's 13-14 still. Remember, LNIPE CAGERS are nicely sitting up top. So they don't need to worry that much. They know they're playing really well alongside Jain University, who are also the contenders for the 1 and 2 positions that we're looking at. On the other side, JAMIA University, they're fighting. They're trying to play and give us a good match, a good encounter. Aditi right now tries to dribble. Remember, yesterday we also had the points table for everyone. And the standings will keep changing as we progress into day 2. And if you look at the points table, you have the LNIPE CAGERS, who've already played 2 and have 4 points with them. We'll try and get you the scoreboard as well. Meanwhile, it's the end of the first quarter here. We're entering the second quarter soon. We'll take a short break. Alright, we're bringing you the points table as well. At the end of day 2, this is what it looked like. LNIPE CAGERS, they've played 2 games. They won both and sitting nice and tight in that first position with 4 points. Jain University have won 1, lost 1. They lost 1 against the CAGERS. They are sitting with 2 points. Kolkata Ballers, they're also in the hunt there with 2 more points. JAMIA University have lost both, so I don't think there's a chance for them to come back. But remember, the game after this is Jain University and the Kolkata Ballers, and that's going to be a cracker. Could also be the decider as to who sits in the number 2 position, which is very important. Foul violation that's been called, 14-13 still. Sonal. Straight up, that's a nice pass there to Aparna. They need to be careful with that. Trial violations called in twice now. Once for the CAGERS, once for the team JAMIA University. Mr. Mehfooz in there. Yashika once again having a word with Mr. Mehfooz, not very happy with the decision that goes against the CAGERS. So we had a review there that was taken by LNIPE CAGERS, but it goes against them. The foul still stands. And the free throw has been converted as well on the other side. So you had Mehek convert that free throw. Meanwhile, Aparna finds Yashika, who brings those points home once again. 16-14. It's a close one here in the second quarter. You saw how it started and how it's going currently. The way JAMIA controlling the pace of the game. You have to give it to them. Aditi on the other side. On the rebound. Now back with the CAGERS. Ria this time. Hasn't had that success as of yet, Ria, today. Remember yesterday, she was all over the place, making sure she gets those baskets, three-pointers at ease. But today, there's some kind of route that she still needs to find. She has to let herself be, just go with the flow of the game. Aparna once again. Not quite enough, not quite enough. (16-14) here. Sonal gets an opportunity at a free throw. Not able to convert both actually. Mehek on this occasion once again not able to get it. She always tries to make sure she's right up front there. They haven't fed her most of the passes. On the other side, we'd love to see more passes being fed to Ria for the LNIPE CAGERS. Mehek gets that first one right. Two and two for Mehek. But the CAGERS wasting no time. Ria looking to see who's in there for support. Aparna tries to get that in. Yashika not quite successful on the rebound. There's a tussle there. They go down. The possession will transit straight up to team JAMIA. Finding Aditi straight up. Back with Mehek. Mehek tries to go in for that layup. Mohit there, a little surprised as to why that call came in. A foul in there, a push. Be a little careful with those. 16 apiece here. JAMIA nicely tracking back. Remember, even though the CAGERS are sitting nice and tight on the first position, I beg your pardon, if they do lose here, what's going to happen is that Jain University may get an upper hand to try and sit on that first place. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's all looking good for the CAGERS. The only upset could be losing the first spot, 18-16 right now. Ria there still making sure she tries and gives 100% under the basket. A foul's been committed. And remember, it's a rainy day today here in Hyderabad. It's been raining since morning. A nice, cool and calm weather. A great day for you to play basketball indoors. and tune on to your screens and watch the college and university students take the center stage. Like we always keep mentioning, you've never got an opportunity to see college and university students on a national level, on a worldwide platform. And I think the CSS gives you that. You also have the elite pro basketball, elite women's pro basketball teams. The management will be scouting for young talents. So they will have their eyes on these teams to see who are the future prospects. Can they recruit one or two young talents to their team and try and groom them for the future as pro athletes? The action will continue on the Freedom Global Sports Network. Meanwhile, it's 18-19, a 1 point difference, 6 odd minutes still remaining. JAMIA University finally getting that 1 point lead now. Very unusual. Yashika. Oh, I think that is a 3-pointer. Will certainly be counted as a 3-pointer. It just wasn't quite sure if she did cut that 3-point arc or was she outside the 3-point arc. But yes, nicely executed. That's the captain leading from the front, setting the example. Batista. The ball's won there by Manvi. Manvi goes all by herself and gets 2 more. That's what the CAGERS can do really nicely. Continue to put that pressure. And Mohit, the head coach for Team JAMIA, making sure the timeout comes in at the right time. Few words exchanged there between Mohit and Pratishtha Singh. Little aggression. And Mohit is still trying to make his point there as the head coach. Nevertheless, we're taking a short break. We'll be back very soon. (24-20). We're back after a short timeout. Trying to move the ball around. Rotational player Yashika hits the rim this time. Have to be a little careful there. (24-20) the score here. The captain is right in front for you. 26-20. Doing a fantastic job. Making sure that they keep the lead there. The LNIPE CAGERS that's exactly what you need from them. JAMIA, they're very well trying to track back. Hits the rim here once again. 22-26. JAMIA then still trying to make sure that the lead is not too much. With that being said, Kavya makes sure she gets a basket. I'm sure that will be counted. And now the officials are just having a small discussion. Yes, it's also going to be a free throw. Should get one. That's all that you require. A cool and calm head, patience, and the conversion. 25-26. Now with Aparna for the CAGERS, who tries to find Sonal. Back with the captain, Yashika, who converts that into a three-pointer. Batista Singh not very happy with what's happening there. The body language really tells you that she kind of demands more from the entire team. Not quite sure what Mehak was doing in there, just a walk in the park. When you have your player dribbling, you want to probably screen and go through. You can't just be walking in the park there. You're required to put your 100%. 29-25. Aparna gets Ria. Ria gets that bounce pass. Now with Yashika, who's now all set to only go for three-pointers. Intercepted. Still not enough. Ria's having a tough time. I think it would be good for her to kind of stay out of this game for some time and then come back, because she's tried a lot of baskets today. Hasn't just been able to get it inside the rim really nicely. On the other side, JAMIA is having a very good time. Aditi, not quite successful. We're looking at the last 40 seconds in the second quarter here. Pratisha Singh tries to make sure she finds Aditi, who was nowhere close to the ball. Ria has the pace. Aparna gets the basket. That's the coordination that the CAGERS have. And if you give them a chance, they'll turn it around completely. Shivani now for JAMIA. Shivani finds Aditi. Aditi tries to get it to Mehak, who will find a foul for herself. You need to use the strength that you have. Make sure you get into that struggle, and something still then works your way. 31-25. Free throw opportunity incoming. First one down. 31-26. Big back there on the rebound by the CAGERS. Kept in by Yashika, who has a lot of experience in these kind of situations. You can see with the way she's maneuvering herself and the team. Ria once again very unhappy. You can see that she's tried her bit, but the second half, I beg your pardon, the second quarter and the first half ends with 31-26 here. CAGERS still in lead, and JAMIA making sure they try and chase the points down. Remember, we bring you all the action on the Freedom Global Sports Network. We'll be back in a matter of few minutes. Don't go away.
जो रोक सके रोक ले, I'm making moves. Got balls करते bowling तड़का तू. आ मैदान पे यानी चलते झूम. इस कड़ा सामने क्यों टिके बैठा तू. रोक सके रोक ले, I'm making moves. Got balls करते bowling तड़का तू. आ मैदान पे यानी चलते झूम. इस कड़ा सामने क्यों टिके बैठा. जो रखता दम पास प्ले द गेम सामने थे काफी मुश्किल रास्ते पर पूरे किए फासले या केवल बातों से नहीं भरती यहाँ पे टोकरियाँ करने पड़ते जंप डंक्स हार्ड वर्क से यहाँ भरनी पड़ती बास्केट लाइक डैम भाई टू मेनी पीपल टॉकिंग अबाउट माय नेम भाई ऊंचा रखते एम भाई डे एंड नाइट मेहनत से शाइन जो करते डाउट सब लेन भाई एनर्जी मत कर ड्रेन भाई बस हवा में मत कर क्लेम कज एग्रेसिव अपना गेम बस खड़े देख I'm gonna ball 6 feet height तेरे आगे standing tall I'll be jumping high yeah करना पड़ता score रोक सके रोक ले I'm just gonna ball जो रोक सके रोक ले I'm making moves got balls करते bowling करता तू आ मैदान पे जाने चलते झूठ face करा सामने क्यों चुके रहे देश से प्यार पर
That's a good way to begin the second half. We're entering or already entered the third quarter here. And first points coming to JAMIA. CAGERS ended their first half really nicely. Another 20 minutes of play still to come for you. 10 in this quarter, 10 in the next. Not still able to find their feet. Still a lot of work needs to be done on the rebound there. Kavya and Mehek not being able to find that. Lots of pace on this one and a wonderful basket. You don't get to see that every day. Nicely executed by Manvi. Super stuff. Riya finds Sonal. Pass now to Aparna. Back with Riya. Can she get that first three-pointer? Yes, she does. That is the first one for her this afternoon. She's been waiting to get that. And like we said, she should have probably been out for some time and then come in with a fresh mind. I think the half-time break has certainly helped with that. 36 there to the CAGERS. You had only Ashika bringing in those 3-pointers, and now if Ria is able to convert that as well, the lead might as well could extend quite a bit. Kavya finds it on that rebound. Aditi is making a run already. Pratishtha Singh with that quick 1-2. Unlucky. Yashika once again with that bounce pass to Ria, who's inside. Not on this occasion. She still has to wait for that consistency to come in this game. Pratishtha taking her time. Quite relaxed there. Kavya not able to grip the ball in the right manner. However, the foul will still come in favor of team JAMIA against the LNIPE. CAGERS sideline throw-in. Pratishtha. Kashika once again sends it off to Ria, who finally finds more points. Uh-oh. The LNIPE CAGERS. You give them the finger, they'll take your hand, and that's exactly what they've done here. 10-point difference. Timeout taken. 4 odd minutes already played in the third quarter. We're entering a short break. When we come back, more action for you. Back up that short timeout here. Pratishtha Singh tries to come in on that left. I think Shivani and Pratishtha have been trying to run the play. Possession was almost going away. Shivani nowhere close. Not sure if Mohit, the coach, will be happy with this. Is it like an aggressive approach post the timeout? Trying to see if they can find those 3-pointers, because trying to go in hasn't really helped Team JAMIA as well. Yes, you have Mehek who tries to find those fouls. But today has been a little difficult. There's a 10-point difference here. Those 3-pointers and 2 came in. Mehek on this occasion, just when we spoke about her finding it difficult, I think there was an open space this time, making it a little easier for her to get going. Trying to intercept that. Nice movement. Ria finds Aparna. Now with Yashika. Rotational play in there. Could have been a very good 3-pointer. Ria once again takes her time. And Yashika finds that on the rebound. She still has company alongside her. She looks at the ref, asking for a foul. Ria goes in once again. No success yet. Trying to steal that from each other. Ria once again, she's looking to see where she can get that pass right. Aparna. Now back with Ria. Another violation there that's coming. 40-32 hasn't been much of a difference. Just those 2 points that have come in since that huge lead that they took. The CAGERS. So that once they get going, just love to use that momentum in their stride. Manvi straight to Ria. Ria now playing a very good game here. Manvi tries to go all by herself. Not quite enough. Back with Ria. Now with Aparna. Wobbles off. The possession is still with the CAGERS. Ria has all the time. And when she has the time, she can do the damage. It's 11-point difference between the two sides. A timeout taken here. We're taking a short break as well. We'll come back very soon. The timeout there hasn't certainly helped Team JAMIA yet because the CAGERS get 2 more. Aditi back to Pratishta. Kavya on the rebound. Much better on this occasion. Remember, there's still time. There's 1 more quarter still to come. You can try and do as much as you want, as long as you have time in hand here. Yashika finds Ria. Tries to get another 3-pointer, not quite successful. Kavya was there on the rebound. This is sloppy work now from JAMIA. They're giving it away a little too easy. There is no intent whatsoever. Can't afford to make these errors. Shavani tries to go in all by herself. For Aditi now, who will get the basket. Possession keeps us switching continuously here in this game. 36-45. It's a 9-point difference. Another very good bounce pass. Aditi is straight up. Mehak Seth. Possession keeps switching. This is Pratishta's time, I assume. Not quite it. She's been having a tough day, not quite happy with that. Ria on the other side now will make the most of what's just happened. Aparna's got some time, tries to move around. Now Mehak there probably must have hurt her fingers. 45-36. It's the third quarter right now in progress. We're moving into the last and final quarter right after this. Remember, Jain University taking on the Kolkata Ballers right after this game. It's another match in the women's section that you will be watching. Given away by Kavya once again. Quick passing, Ria. Tries to go right in the center. Back with Jamia now. Shivani had it. And go in favor of Team Jamia University. University itself, they'll keep possession. (45-36). Movement there once again. Aditi tries to fight and fights well to find a basket. Final few seconds now. And moving the ball on really well. Aparna has Yashika. Back with Aparna. It's going to be a sideline throw in. Meanwhile, Jamia, they've made a change as well. Sadia, the captain, is finally in. She gets her opportunity as well towards the business end of this tournament. Sadia trying to track Ria. The screening was in there. Ria now has the space. Conversion hasn't come in yet. Aditi gets the ball straight to Shivani, who's dribbling. Try to do something different. Try to improvise. I think sometimes you need to stick to your basics. I think that's where you will play better as a team. Jamia have not quite really got their basics right in terms of the rotational play. Aggressive intent hasn't been there. That's a very good bucket. I think it is coming right before the whistle went up. Ria finds a three-pointer. She was demanding for that. The third quarter comes to an end here. And what a way to finish once again for the CAGERS. Last and final quarter incoming very soon. We'll bring you live action on the Freedom Global Sports Network. Oh, this is good for Team Jamia. I think I've not seen this kind of a passing. That's something they certainly lacked. And if they can continue to do this kind of passing in the game, I think it can work the magic for them, because the CAGERS as well, they haven't had a smooth ride. It's been a little bumpy. Nevertheless, they've still made sure to stay in check. It's just an 8-point difference. Remember, it's the last and final quarter. and you can always come back into this game. 8 points are nothing. 2 3-pointers, 1-2 very good layups can turn this game around completely. All right then. Aparna there goes down. Nevertheless, it's another foul that's been committed. 48-40. It's a free throw then for Aparna, who gets the first one sorted. And converts the second one beautifully as well. It's almost 50 points now for the CAGERS. Still the 10-point gap between the two teams. JAMIA began very well. Sadia now tries something different. The ball went straight to Kavya. Will that basket be counted? Malika does get that. She gets a foul as well, which is a crystal clear strategy that she follows. She's built a game around that. That's what we've learned in the last 2 days. So the basket was made. They'll get those two. Chance to get another one and get 3 points in a matter of few seconds here for Team JAMIA. $44.50. We are once again for the CAGERS. Shot clock's ticking. She had to go for that. Back with Shivani now for Team JAMIA. Can they get those passing? Oh, she's got another foul in her favor and a basket as well. That's exactly what Mehak can do. Get those points quickly. It puts pressure on the opposition. The dynamics have looked a little different. There is some change in the air for sure. Mehak misses this time. Aparna wasting no time whatsoever. That's a very good steal. Sada did a very good job there as the captain. Meanwhile, now moving the ball around. Manvi finds Aparna, who dribbles. Very good layup. $46.50 now with Sadia. Traveling violation against Sadia. $46.50 once again. Constant passing there. Ria trying to find Yashika, who goes down, but they still keep the ball in their possession. That's a very good basket there from Titiksha, who's gotten into the game in this fourth quarter. Shivani tries to move it around. Ria, she won't miss these. Another timeout here that's been taken. I think the passing was in there. Patishta, who has been replaced by Sadia in the game for JAMIA. Tried to bring in some fresh flavor, hasn't really worked. We'll just wait and see what happens right after this timeout in a matter of few seconds. possession been granted back here. Team JAMIA, there was a tussle in there. Shivani is waiting. Straight to Aditi now. Back to Shivani. Tried to go in. Ria's accelerating and she'll find the basket once again. Towards the end of the fourth quarter, she certainly found her feet. You've seen a couple of conversions there from her. 56-46 now. Sadia on this occasion for JAMIA. Not able to get it close. That's a very good pass there for Ria, but Shivani is in there as well from JAMIA. Ria's waiting. She's trying to slow the tempo, which is very good on her part. Maturity that you can see. I think Pratishtha is also getting ready to come back into this game here. He's waiting by the sidelines. Another very good pass for Aditi, who doesn't get it, but Kavya will on the rebound. JAMIA University still trying to get back here, and remember, it's still possible. It's just that 8-point difference. Sadia finds that. Shivani all by herself has a chance. Titiksha could not stop her, but it does not go inside the basket too. When you have opportunities like this, I think it should have been converted straight up. Nevertheless, a foul is coming, and in favor of Team JAMIA, it may be a sideline throw-in. Yashika there not very happy. You can see she's still having a word there with the official. End line throw in then. The change has been made. Pratishtha Singh is back. Now with Aditi, who will try to go all in. Rhea sends it for Aparna, who has the chance. Had to pull that back. Can Rhea go for a three-pointer? Oh, that's a beautiful finish. This is extraordinary from Manvi. I think that entire team has some class in there. That skill is right on point. Rhea once again steals it. Back with Aparna. Oh, that hit is coming there from Hek Seth. An end-line throw-in. This time going in favor of Team LNIPE CAGERS. Trying to find a bounce pass. Finds Manvi. Now with Rhea. Trying to focus. Aparna. Shot clock there that goes off. You have to be aware of the 24 seconds that you have. 58-48 now. It's a 10-point gap. Reaction says it all there for Rhea. A little frustrated because she's that kind of a player who gets almost 98% for conversions right. And today not being a day, I think she's gonna certainly feel the heat on that front. Nevertheless, JAMIA has Shivani, who sends it straight to Mehak, and Mehak gets that bucket. Still an 8-point difference. The CAGERS are slowing everything down. Pratishtha Singh steals that. Rhea, she's looking elsewhere in the bargain, given away. Kavya now trying to get, oh, bigger pardon, it's Aditi who gets it under the basket, and more points coming to Team JAMIA's bank. Now it's going to be a 4-point difference here. Three-pointer, not quite successful. Team Jamia may just feel like they still have a chance. Trying to dribble around here now. Shivani, opportunity at a three-pointer. Oh, just wobbles out. Still no conversion. Now hang on, was the basket made before Kavya went in for that? Is it going to be a free throw? So she will receive that basket, I think, and a free throw. At that point, you have a timeout that's been taken. So close now. This match, remember, we're taking a short break. When we come back, we resume live action. There's some meat in this game still remaining. Aditi still found that. Gave it away a little too easily. She'll have to do a better job. Pratishta Singh has been the differentiator. She steals that. Tries to keep possession. Manvi on the other side for the CAGERS. Straight pass here. And Aparna with that finish. A 5-point difference. Last 2 minutes in this game. Does Jamia still have it in them? Shivani. Trying to screen there. Mehek. Now with Aditi. There's a traveling violation. Jamia University need to show some more intent here. Because the clock's ticking. And the CAGERS are making the most of the opportunity. It is a review here that's been taken. 55-62 here. The cages still looking good. JAMIA trying to add something into this contest. That was a very good turn. Aparna on this occasion will now lay this game to bed. The cages are moving forward. They're marching on from here. Shivani, hard luck on that one. Kavya was nowhere close on the rebound. Still with the cages, the possession. Last 60 odd seconds here. (55-64). The passing continues. Aparna. Now with Ria. Pratiksha there had tried to put it in to the basket. Wasn't quite successful. Meanwhile, back now with the cages. Aparna is in there. Uses the energy, uses the physical aspect very well in terms of making sure she goes through last 30 seconds here. Shot clock almost going off. 3-pointer there for Aparna. He's having a very good time. 67 now. JAMIA once again, they come in close and they give it away. Can they finish off with a nice little 3-pointer? Pratishtha nowhere close to that one. 13 seconds, and this could be the last and final play here that the cages will try and execute. 67 points for the cages. They still look like they will remain on the first place on the leaderboard. Ria has a chance to finish this. And so it is then. The cages continue to sit on that first position on the points table. They beat JAMIA University. And we have more matches coming up here on the Freedom Global Sports Network. Until then, stay tuned.